collision between Curtis Razor Blaydes and Jairzinho, Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. Biggie Boy is here, folks. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, the first native of Suriname to compete in the UFC. Decorated kickboxing career, but really took his training to that requisite next level when he signed that UFC contract. He said, essentially, instead of training twice a day, I'm now training 3 times a day, and his UFC results certainly speak to that commitment. Undefeated, calling out guys like Francis Ngannou. Not a lot of people burning up Mick Maynard's skull and asking to fight the Predator. That's Rozenstruik in a nutshell. We'll see if he can get the power going early here tonight. All right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Jairzinho, Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Takedown defense holds up.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Single collar tie here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rozenstruik. Oh, Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Close guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Biggie Boy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Let's go! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with motion on the mat.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Deep breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that way. I want more of that.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Get him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg. He's turning away. He can't even get it on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to going in the fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Rozenstruik.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here and as a result has really picked up the pace in round two.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rozenstruik. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Blaydes. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Okay, it's fine. You've been here before. You just...
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back.
You ready? You ready?
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Rozenstruik. Another shot lands upstairs. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary drop position. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Rozenstruik.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
That is how you scramble, folks. Now connects with a right.
Go to the head!
Beautiful strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Come on now, cover, let's move that head now.
Single collar tie now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, side control now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, yes and yo, Biggie Boy Rozenstruik.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And